think it's fair that I start by saying that the actual channel host is gone. I'm just kind of been here this whole time. I've been editing the videos. I've been doing this and that. Got the man really not paying me much money, but like that's just life. But I'm here to finally actually make a video because he's been gone. There's no lights. I'm only running my PC on AAA batteries. Most likely in 5 minutes this PC is gonna stop working. But so I gotta pay. I gotta find some way to pay as the electrical bill so I can get the house power running again till guy the man makes the fucking video that he's been working on for months. That or it's just been slacking off watching some anime or something. I know it's not fun. But apart from the rant, I wanted to start this video strong and tell you that I think music is great. Where would humanity be without music? Most likely a better place. But that doesn't matter. That's not a part of the argument. Anyways, I think that that music has progressively gotten more experimental. We experimented. We got different genres. We got blues. We got country. We got a lot of cool stuff. And even stuff like rock. Rock was pretty cool. You got bands like Rush. They're pretty awesome. King Crimson, pretty cool. People like progressive music. I like progressive music too. I think it's awesome. If it's done right, it's cool. Even parts of progressive metal are great. But that's not the point right now. The point is that progression, experimentation led us to where we are now with music. It opened a can of worms that led to different things. John Coltrane, he's a great artist, a great jazz artist. He kind of led the charge for a lot of different jazz stuff. Miles Davis, same thing. Herbie Hancock, the same thing. Black Sabbath, they started traditional doom and a lot of heavy metal, and that led to a lot of great stuff. We got Metallica, we got Megadeth, we got Death, we got so many cool things. We even got Dream Theater, even though I'm not a big fan of it, but I think it's cool. We got Tool, we got so many of these cool bands that experimented, and then it just stopped. And then it just kind of stopped in its tracks, and then we got into a dark age of, things, of heavy metal. And that's kind of the topic of this video, a very specific album, and I think this album kind of falls into most heavy metal albums, being kind of dog shit. This is the world's second busiest music nerd, also known as the Needle Drop 3, Jan Erik, Eric Fandango, everything, or just Fantano. This is a review of Gudsforlatt Prayer. What can I say about this album that is actually like nice? It's pretty small. There's some decent riffs in there, and that's really about it. Like you really can't say much more. But the comments are gonna be like, "Yo, Jan Erik, you don't respect the local scene. What is wrong with you?" I'm gonna be like, "No, I do love the local scene. I got local discs. I support the local communities. We got this one. I even buy the CDs like this one. This one's pretty. This one's pretty something. It's a pretty cool local band. We got here in Norway. We got another one. This one is a local artist here in Norway. This one's pretty good too. I like this one a lot. This is a very good local artist. And so, like, you can make good local music if you actually try to, but these artists don't. And these people don't, because they just follow the same tried and tested formula, and it's not very fun or good. Now you gotta experiment, man. And well, to really first get into, but say that the guitar tones are kind of dog shit. They're not very good. The guitar tone is just kind of absolute ass. The bass tone is absolutely horrendous. If you want good bass tone, I would recommend Joe Dart. He's a very good player. He's a very, very amazing player. I think he makes some good stuff. So I recommend the bassist look at Joe Dart. That, or you could look at Charles Mingus or Jaco Pastorius, or even me. I'm a great bassist. No, I'm not. But like this album just feels empty. It's like it's like why should I listen to this when I could listen to like any other progressive metal? It sounds about the same. It feels like it tries to blend in different progressive metal bands and not actually mixing them anyway well. It feels like it got Opeth in there. It feels like it got Tool in there. It feels like it got Dream Theater in there. It feels like every progressive metal band just mixed into one little fucking pot of trash, and it doesn't work well. And I have Guy the Man has reviewed some terrible bands, and I disagree with his opinion on progressive metal. I think there's some good stuff in there, but like, why should I listen to this when I can listen to, I don't know, like progressive rock, or I don't know, like progressive hip hop, or that's it, like, I don't know, that or progressive jazz. One of the great things about music is that most albums try to be kind of like innovative and try to do something new. Where's the new here? It's just another underground, just underground trash, And I like I said, I like the underground. I love underground music. I think it's great. But the thing here, where is the good music? I'm a critic, I review music, fundamentally. And where is the good music here? I don't see it. Like, I need help to understand where's the good music here. I don't. Maybe I'm the crazy person here, but like, what's good about this album? It sounds like the guitar tone sounds like me having just taken a shit while my ass is bleeding and I'm coming at the same time, and that's disgusting. But that's kind of just describing the guitar tone. It's pretty bad, you know. The drums feel like they're playing off time, like it sounds like Death Grips, but not on purpose. The one thing about Death Grips is that it plays off beat, on purpose. But I'm pretty sure this here doesn't do that on purpose. And I know I'm horrendous with the beat, playing on beat. But who cares? I'm not the one producing an album. I'm just here sitting in gaming and doing the shit, and even at times playing an instrument when the guy man is here and not lock the instruments away, so I can't even practice or do anything. At this rate, most likely my brother Anthony Fantano is actually better than me at bass, which is crazy, and I'm really not happy about it. But like, what am I supposed to do? I'm still waiting for him to come back. Please come back. But either way, like, like I don't want to talk about this like that much, because like what is it, like the solos? They're not great. Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne should be the prime example of how to make a great guitar solo. Now, if I had any instruments on me, like I said, that man locked them away. I don't have them. Only thing I got is a few manuals for some Ibanez products. It's an Ibanez bass manual and an Ibanez guitar manual. It's the only thing I got in here, and some CDs and vinyls. That's about all I got here. Even this key, but I don't know what this key does. Either way, I can't prove or play or anything, do anything. I think most people know the Lil Wayne guitar solo. It's pretty good. I don't know why they don't take the examples like that. Instead, they just kind of do their own thing, and it just sounds kind of shit. It sounds like if John Petrucci met like a guy who can't play guitar, and that's the solo. So the solos, it's impressively terrible, and I find myself disappointed every time. Not to jerk up jazz, but the improvisation. If you wanted to, you could take something from John Coltrane. He's very good improvisation player. Most jazz players are up to the legends. Take some inspiration from that, instead of playing these terrible solos and these terrible drums and bass. It also brings me to the vocals. It sounds like someone shitting and then eating that shit while speaking, and eating some fried spaghetti. And I think spaghetti is pretty good, but it's not the good type. It's the type that makes you want to throw up. So you can kind of hear the throw up while he's speaking. The only even the other song with the other vocalist, you can't hear it because the mixing sounds like two guys jerking each other off. Now you might say that's disgusting, and then you're most likely right. So what do I give this album? I give this album like light to 0, light 1 to 0, not good.